So I thought it might be beneficial to show you what the Blink doorbell looks like once you've got it added to your existing Blink account. Now I'm using an Apple iOS device. This should hopefully be the same looking for those that are using Android, but I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like, and I just wanted to mention that I'm using an iOS device. So I'm going to go into my Blink app. Now when I go in, you're going to see my existing Blink cameras just like you would if you're an existing Blink customer. You can see I've got a front porch #2 camera, I've got a front yard camera, I've got a walking path camera. Then at the very bottom, I've got my Blink doorbell. It's going to look just like any other camera in your Blink account, and it's basically going to operate the same way. So you can see down at the bottom here, I can take a still shot, or I can start doing video, or I can click on the settings. And again, the settings are going to look pretty similar to your other Blink cameras. I can adjust the name of the Blink doorbell. You can see the monitoring. Mine says external power. The reason it says that is because I've got mine hardwired to my existing doorbell. Let me go look at one of my other Blink cameras and you'll see that the monitoring shows battery. That's because they're just using battery. If you're just using battery on your Blink doorbell, you would see the same thing. If you've got it hardwired, you'll see an external power connection. Tricky thing about the external power connection is even if you're using hardwiring, you also have to have the AA batteries in the Blink doorbell. I'm not real sure why that is, but I had some trouble when I installed mine. I called Blink and they said, look, even if you're hardwiring, you still have to have AA batteries in the camera. Once I put the batteries in the camera, even while I was hardwired, everything worked great after that. You have the option to enable motion detection. So basically what that's going to do for you is whether somebody rings the doorbell or not, if they come up to your doorbell, it can record them or take a picture depending on what your setting is. You can adjust your zones just like you can with any other Blink camera. You can adjust your re-trigger time, your sensitivity, how long you want the video clip to be once it's triggered, and then you can choose whether or not you want to end the clip early if motion stops. So if somebody walks up to your doorbell and then they leave, once the motion's no longer there, you can stop your video clip recording. 30 seconds is the max you can do on video clip. For night vision, you can adjust the control in the IR settings. For audio, you've got the option to enable audio or not. What this does is it allows you to hear the person at your door as well as to communicate back to them. It's a two-way audio, which some of the other Blink cameras don't have that, but you can simply toggle that on or off. You can also adjust the speaker volume, and you can also adjust your ringer volume on your doorbell. Enable video recording, you can turn on or off. So if you've got this off, whenever your Blink doorbell is triggered, whether it's by somebody ringing it or if you've got motion detection on, it'll just take a picture, or you can set it to do video as well. Some people just like dealing with pictures. Some people prefer having video. You can adjust the quality of your video. You can enable picture capture. Now, picture capture, I'm not real sure why you would want to use that. What that's going to do is it's going to take a photo every hour and it'll keep it in a camera roll. I guess it's more so for monitoring, but again, I'm not real sure why you would want that on your front door. Some of you might have a use for it. It is an option in your settings. Now your chime settings, you really can't do anything with. Mine's showing mechanical because I've got it hardwired. I can't remember what it showed when I just had it battery powered. And then you can adjust your chime power by clicking on the units. Mine's set to 15 units. Again though, I think that's coming from my hardwiring, not from the Blink camera itself. The Blink doorbell installation, this is going to be important because you want to have it set according to what you've got. Mine is set to mounting with wiring and chime ring with my existing doorbell. If you're not doing a hard wiring, you would just have this set to use the Ring doorbell only with AA batteries. You can update your firmware, you can see your connection to your Wi-Fi, your connection to your sync module, and you can see the firmware that you're on. And last but not least, you can delete the doorbell off of your account. It works very well. I saw some negative reviews out there, but I don't know why. To me, it works perfect. It's just like having another Blink camera on your system, except it's a doorbell. There's no additional charges. Basically, you buy the camera, the doorbell, add it to your existing account, and you're ready to go. Anyway, I hope this video gives you an idea of what the settings look like, as well as what it looks like when it's in your Blink account. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to mount your Blink doorbell using the mounting bracket that's sold on Amazon. So a lot of people are getting confused with this because there's not any directions that come with the mounting bracket. It's really pretty simple. You've got two different slots. First and foremost, if you're doing hard wiring like I'm doing, make sure you've got your breaker turned off. You don't want to electrocute yourself. You don't have to do hard wiring if you don't want to. You can simply use the AA batteries and just power it by battery. But with regards to the mounting bracket, you're going to mount your mounting bracket using these slots. You've got a slot up here at the top, you've got a slot down here at the bottom. This middle section is really just for your hard wires to run if you're wanting to use hard wiring. So you're going to mount your mounting bracket first into the wall. Then you're going to put your plate, this is the back of your Blink doorbell, you're going to put it on top of the mounting bracket, and then you're going to use the screws to mount your Blink doorbell back into the mounting bracket. So let me see if I can do that real quick. This is where your holes are going to line up. You'll notice that you've got 2 holes on the back of your doorbell plate. You've got 2 holes on your mounting bracket. So simply stick the screws through here. Forget about the doorbell right now. All we're dealing with, and this is a little bit hard because you have to line up the holes, but once you get it, there's nothing to it. So now you've got 1 screw there. Then you're going to put your bottom screw. So now you've got your corner bracket connected to your wall with totally different hardware screws. Now you've got the back of your Blink doorbell connected to the mounting bracket with the hardware screws that came with it. And then all you're going to do is simply put your doorbell on. And you've successfully mounted your doorbell using the corner mount. I hope the video helps. If you got any questions, post them in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out.